This woman was assassinated, with only 15 seconds of life left. Death gave her a special ability, to start and pause these 15 seconds at will. The woman decided to make good use of this. To make the killer pay, she spent 3.72 seconds, writing the killer's name with a pen. Death warned her, the killer would definitely destroy the evidence. The woman smiled. This was part of her plan. She then smashed the vase. Water spilled across the table, then threw the pen away, inserted 2 flower stems into the electrical outlet, finally rushed over to kick the water bucket. All these actions left her with just 5 seconds. Why did she do this? Her plan wasn't to get the killer arrested, but to make the killer die with her. She deliberately wrote the name large, wanting the killer to see it. The flower stems in the outlet would conduct electricity to the water on the table, and when the killer tries to modify the writing, they'll have to move the flowers and get electrocuted. So she kicked over the water bucket. The killer's feet would also touch the water, and when entering the room, to avoid leaving shoe prints, they'd switch to rubber slippers by the door. This would create a conductor connecting the killer's feet to the outlet. The water would flow through the pipes. The water on the table and floor would generate 100 volts, electrocuting the killer instantly. Throwing the pen aside was to make the killer think she just wrote a name, making them more likely to fall into the trap. The plan was perfect, utilizing psychology and physics. But at this moment, Death told the woman this would be considered murder. She'd go to hell for this, because the killer wasn't a random murderer. They had a motive. So if she killed the killer, it wouldn't be considered self-defense. Death had already seen through everything. The death of the killer's mother was closely tied to her. The woman became uneasy. Death wasn't so easy to fool. That day, returning from Ame's home, she discovered her sleeping pills were missing. She rushed back to Ame's house. Sure enough, Ame's mother had stolen them. She found the sleeping pills and a suicide note in the cabinet, but the pill bottle was empty, switched with a regular medicine bottle. The woman quickly swapped the pills back, and Ame happened to see the scene. If this came to light, she would be held responsible for poor medication management. To protect herself, she didn't tell Ame the truth, and took away the suicide note, hiding it. She thought without the sleeping pills, the patient wouldn't commit suicide. Ame's mother, finding the pills gone, drank pesticide and killed herself, making Ame believe the woman had tampered with the medication. Thinking this through, the woman seemed to understand Ame's revenge a bit, but Ame's mother had already intended to commit suicide. She was being misunderstood. So, she pulled out a flower. This would reduce the voltage, not killing Ame, but still delivering a significant punishment.